Coming up on Mountain News this morning, holiday shopping is in full swing after a stunning Black Friday this year. And so are holiday fundraisers like the Toys for Tots, which plans to reach thousands of kids this Christmas.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We are coming up on 5 a.m. on November 27th. Now let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. And good morning, Brandon. I hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I did. It was pretty good. How about yours?
Oh, it was good. I had a lot to eat. I can't complain.
Same. I actually had two Thanksgivings, one on Thursday and one on Saturday, so there you go. All right, let's talk about the forecast this morning. We are post-cold front, and we're going to see the effects of that. Now, I do believe we could see a few flurries at times a little bit later this morning, but most of the moisture has moved out, so I don't know how possible that is, but it's left the cold in its wake now. We're looking across the region, and we see a little fog outside the Buffalo Mountain camera there over at London Corbin Airport, and then again toward Jenkins. So again, just to be aware of that as you head out the door this morning. Temperatures still falling. Now, I do believe they'll fall through about 9 o'clock. So this is going to be one of those days where we go past the 7 o'clock cutoff for the coldest temperatures. Everybody's already in the 30s, and you see that northwest and west wind still cranking out there. So it's going to be wind chills. So just be aware of that as you head out the door this morning. But here's what's going to happen. The clouds are going to be around early. The sunshine's going to come around late. It's not going to help, though. 37 for a daytime high. If we are lucky, we'll see what the sun does for us a little bit later today. Olivia.
All right. Thank you, Brandon. The holiday shopping season will continue online with Cyber Monday happening as we speak. UK marketing professor Aaron Garvey says online shopping numbers have grown every year for the past decade, and he expects 2023 to be no different. He says it's because of the convenience and the fact that major retailers all have their own online presence. But Garvey also notes that social media has increasingly influenced the way that people decide on new purchases.
People are sharing information online about deals. They're sharing information about gifts. They can do it on social media easily with friends and family, but they can also just as easily do it with people they don't know personally all that well.
As shopping trends show more shoppers prefer online shopping, many businesses in our region saw a great turnout of in-person shopping for the weekend of holiday deals. And with Thanksgiving in the rear view, many have their eyes on Christmas in the Commonwealth. The United States Marine Corps hosted their annual Hand It to a Hero toy drive Saturday in Bowling Green. The event has been hosted in Bowling Green for the past 23 years. Officials with the drive say it is all about putting a smile on a child's face on Christmas morning.
I've been a part of it ever since I was in the Marine Corps in 1969. We actually all took part, and all Marines take part in it. It's just the excitement and the thrill and the love of helping other children.
The toy drive is a part of the larger toy drive, Toys for Tots, and is expected to collect thousands of toys for Christmas this year. The Saturday after Black Friday is also known as Small Business Saturday, and folks hit the streets to celebrate local businesses. The City of Hazard Downtown Coordinator Bailey Richards says with last weekend's Pink Weekend, they were able to bring hundreds of folks out to see what the city has to offer.
So many people had not been into these businesses yet, so I think this is a great chance for people that didn't realize what all we have to offer to actually get out, see what we have to offer, and realize that they can shop local a lot more than they used to be able to, and a lot more is available here than they thought.
Richard says supporting small business is always a great thing to see in the community. Saturday was a big day for small local businesses across the Commonwealth as shoppers were encouraged to shop small. Joyce and Charlie Pinson started Friends Drift in 1998 and have seen continued growth over the years. Pikeville even offered shoppers downtown dollars to encourage them to shop at locally owned small stores. Friends Drift In even got a special visit from the North Pole, and Santa says it is important for people to spend their dollars locally.
And it's good to see that they're all shopping and spending their money locally, you know, because it's always good to spend money in your hometown where it will benefit people here again, because every dollar you spend in a small town is multiplied several times versus what you would spend online or something.
And not only did Santa get to visit with shoppers on Small Business Saturday, but he even took a trip to Pikeville City Park for the opening of Winterfest. WYMT's Jack Demler has more from Pikeville.
A winter wonderland.
Well, to me, it's absolutely fabulous. Just because there's not a lot of that old-fashioned Christmas you can do in Eastern Kentucky. And that's where the whole idea for the ice skating rink first came about.
Community members in Pikeville made the trip to City Park to their annual Winterfest. Many kids taking to the rinks.
It's that first child that comes up and asks for that pair of skates, and seeing the look on their face when they get out there and realize this isn't like walking. This takes a little bit of coordination, and seeing that, just the shock and awe on their face of, okay, this might be more than a bit off, but it's kind of fun.
Going on train rides throughout the city.
Good old-fashioned fun, something the kids can get out and do, some of the teenagers can get out and do, and even some mom and dad, grandma and grandpa can get out and do, and everybody just have a great time as a family.
And getting to meet Santa.
Oh, that's one of the joys of being Santa, is making a child smile. Anytime that you can make a child smile, and other people too, like people with special needs especially, always heartwarming to give them a reason to smile.
Kicking off the Christmas season.
It does a lot for the county, and gives a lot of people in the area to get a chance to get out and get experience the ice skating rink, and also gives them a good chance to come out and bring their kids to see Santa and give Santa tell them what they want for Christmas.
In Pikeville, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
Community members also got the chance to get customized ornaments. Robert says there were more than 100 people at the opening day of Winterfest. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. When we return, over the weekend, hostages released by Hamas were returned and reunited with their families all over the globe.
And while the cold front has gone on by, we're still dealing with the after effects, and that means cold temperatures. I'll have the full forecast in about 3 minutes.